Sports news, coaches' comments, and play-by-play for the Anamosa Blue Raiders on Eastern Iowa's Variety Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
KMCH, as we are ready to go live right now on KMCH.com as we have Anamosa at CPU to take on the Storm and Pointers tonight. And now with the call of that game, here's John Swisher.
Thank you very much, Jamie Vaskey, and welcome inside Center Point-Urbana High School, the fourth season of this new school, new gymnasium here in Center Point. John Swisher, Bob Hines, and statistician Kyle Shapansky. Glad to have you along here tonight. Happy Valentine's Night 2015 to you and yours as we continue along. We start up postseason basketball coverage, I should say. Anamosa, the Lady Raiders, 3-18. It's been a struggle of a season here for Coach Jack Leedy in his 11th season overall at Anamosa, 13th in his overall season coaching high school varsity basketball. As the Lady Raiders 3-18 against Center Point-Urbana 17-4, as the CPU was a quarterfinalist in the Class 3A tournament a year ago. Number 6 team this year. The Storm and Pointers a tad bigger than the Lady Raiders school enrollment-wise, 304 to 283. They're 15 of 64 3A teams, as Anamosa 27 of 64 of those 3A teams. Bob Hines, you've been around the sport a long time, and as a former Anamosa coach in the girls' basketball scenes, you've seen teams struggle here and there, but it's a new season. It starts tonight, and these Lady Raiders have a chance to do something, knock off a top 10 team at their place, and you got nothing to lose. You go out here, no one's expecting you to win per se. It's not an intriguing matchup per se as well, but this is why you play the game. You come out here and see what you can do against a very talented CPU squad.
That's right, John. Anamosa already has earned an A for effort from its fans and coaches, but the numbers might not show it right now. The Raiders are going to have to bring their A game tonight, though, to pull off an upset against an outstanding CPU team. The Storm and Pointers have already made the honor roll, so to speak, ranked 6th in the state in Class 3A, and they're riding a 12-game winning streak. Like you said, the new season, you're hearing this all over the state from coaches tonight. Everybody's starting over. Throw out the stats and records. We don't play these games on paper.
Yes, indeed, as we get ready for this one here tonight, Anamosa and CPU. We will take a break, come back, and continue on here with the starting lineups. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
D&M Construction does residential, commercial, and agricultural construction. So if you're planning to remodel, build new, or need a hog confinement, pole, or steel frame building, see Mike Sherbring, owner of D&M Construction in Edgewood.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Check them out on their web at bobstephenmotors.com.
Farmers Savings Bank offers excellent service with convenient office hours, telephone banking, and online banking. Good luck to all area athletes in tournament action from Farmers Savings Bank, with locations in Colesburg, Oakport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora. Member FDIC.
Gudenkopf Tiling and Excavating, wishing the best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staff for continued success. Need a reliable company to do tiling, waterway reconstruction, fabrication, excavating, septic, directional drilling, and basement work? Contact Gudenkopf Tiling and Excavating in Manchester.
Reitz Chiropractic Clinic wishes all area athletes and coaching staff the best of luck in tournament action. Chiropractic care not only manages pain and injuries, it substantially improves your overall health. For your next chiropractic treatment, call 927-2961 to schedule with Dr. Mark Reitz. Good luck from everyone at Reitz Chiropractic Clinic at 115 West Main Street in Manchester.
A great night out awaits you at Hartridge Golf Course. Join us for Taco Tuesday and our Thursday night specials featuring roasted chicken. Watch the Iowa games with 50-cent wings and drink specials at Hartridge, north of Manchester on 195th Street.
For new construction, plumbing, and repairs, rely on John, owner of Hins Plumbing in Anamosa. Hins Plumbing is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. For your next plumbing questions or work, Hins Plumbing in Anamosa, everybody's favorite plumber. Good luck to all area teams in tournament action.
Fidelity Bank and Trust has kept pace with technology with mobile banking. Online banking customers don't let their banking slow them down. They're on the go and stay on the go. Check your balance, view checks and deposits, pay bills, and have account info right in the palm of your hand. Visit them at bankfidelity.com to learn more. Fidelity Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Northeast Iowa Telephone Service in Manchester has everything you need to stay connected. Northeast Iowa Telephone has a staff of professionals available to help you get connected, from the installation of your new entertainment system to cable and data wiring in your home or business. Northeast Iowa Telephone Service is your sight, sound, and electronics connection on South Franklin Street in downtown Manchester.
Gavilan Grain would like to congratulate all area athletes and coaching staff on a successful sports season. Gavilan Grain is your marketing grain experts. Gavilan Grain at 1-800-747-4245 with locations in Masonville and Dubuque.
For residential, commercial, and farm lawn care, call Spring Green Lawn Care. They are licensed and insured. Call Dwayne for free estimates. Spring Green is your full-service lawn care company in Dyersville.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Barron Motor Supply, proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff. They appreciate all their hard work and dedication in and out of the classroom. Good luck from Barron Motor Supply in Manchester, your auto parts professional since 1930.
Hauser's Water Systems is proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff and wish them continued success. Hauser's Water Systems is your supplier for rippling spring water. Need softener salt or a water unit? Hauser's Water Systems in Manchester.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Benton. Your vision is our primary focus.
Hi, everybody. This is Gary Dolphin from the Hawkeye Radio Network. Thanks for listening to high school sports coverage with John Swisher on Eastern Iowa's high school sports play-by-play leader. It is Mix 94.7 KMCH.
And welcome back in to Center Point-Urbana High School. John Swisher, Bob Hines, statistician Kyle Shapansky along for the ride here tonight as we get set for this one here from Center Point High School. The student section decked out in the retro uniforms, and Kyle has a Vince Carter jersey on, and we got some Lakers. We got some real throwbacks there from the student section. A majority of the boys basketball team who we'll see Monday night as they take on Beckman inside Beckman High School. We're underway, going right to left is Center Point-Urbana, and the Pointers have the ball for the first time here tonight for CPU. Allison Wooldridge, Peyton Hazlitt, Lamia Sisk, and there's a turnover right off the bat. Huska will come away with it for the Lady Raiders. Olivia Brecht, Erica Woolridge, she's the main player. She's an All-Stater, Class 3 All-State a year ago. Averaged 18 a game, 7.4 rebounds this year. Right under that was 16 points a ball game. Minster inside, now kicks it out. Left wing three, Oltmans. No good off the left side, rebounded by CPU. Hannah Huska, Madison Koob, Carly Oltmans, Tawny Minster, and Sydney Volkanot, the 5 for Anamosa. Here's Woolridge, little jumper from 10 feet out, got it to go. And Erica Woolridge, she is a scorer, and she's one of the leading players, of course, on this team. As Woolridge, only a junior, 5'11 junior, sophomore, when she put up those all-state numbers a year ago.
Raiders are matching up here on offense. The Pointers are playing a man-to-man defense, right up tight on them. They just stole the ball.
There's a turnover. Woolridge came up with it, and she was sitting on the ground. Got it to a teammate, and now CPU has it going right to left. 2-0 in favor of the home team here in the white jerseys. The line stripes, yellow and black down the side with the black numbers and the yellow trim. Here's a shot, no good off the left side, rebounded by Minster. Lady Raiders in the traditional road uniforms with the blue and white stripes down the side, black numbers and the white trim. Here's Oltmans inside the right timeline. She's one of the 2 seniors. Her and Minster, the seniors, inside, up and no good off the backside there on the attempt by Sydney Volkanot, one of the younger players on this team for Coach Leedy and company, who lead the way offensively. A 5'8 freshman. Volkanot averages 9 points a ball game. Here's a skip pass, left wing for a 3, up and good. Nothing but 9 long that time for Olivia Brecht. The first 3 of the ball game. It's 5-0 CPU, the number 6 team in Class 3, starting out here trying to go back-to-back state tournaments. They were there last year for the third time in school history. Phil Klett is the head coach for CPU, his seventh season here, 9th overall. He's got 94 wins and 66 losses here at Center Point-Urbana. Here's a left wing three, no good by Madison Cube. Center point all the way in. Woolridge, no good. Rebound by Oltmans, and here come the Lady Raiders. Oltmans over the timeline, left-handed dribble. 5.5 to go, quarter one, 5-0 Center Point-Urbana. Inside, Minster drives, puts it on the floor all the way up, no good. Too hard off the back of the rim. Raiders got those nerves a little bit. Got to get rid of those here.
Yeah, they've had a couple of good inside looks and just a little bit too hard off the glass.
Our first foul of the game there is Woolridge drives to the right side. Volkanovich contacts her on the arm, shooting foul. Woolridge will go to the line to shoot two. She's got 2 points so far. Averages 16.9 a contest. Has no good off the back of the rim there by Wooldridge, as Wooldridge is an 83% free throw shooter, 92 of 110 coming in. The second one up and good. Hits the rim and splashes on down for her third point of the evening. 6-0 here in favor of Center Point-Urbana. We'll keep an eye on other area games tonight. The winner of this one will get the winner of Monticello West Liberty going on in Monty tonight, as there's a steal. Oltmans tried to throw it inside. Turnover. Now another turnover back, and now we have a jump ball. As Volkanovich got on the floor for it, a Center Point-Urbana player came in, got her right hand on the ball. Good hustle by the freshman Wooldridge there. It causes a tie ball to stay with Anamosa. Here's Oltmans driving. There's a little reach. Good call by the official. Got the foul contact there, as the blocking foul called it with the body, as they give it to Hazlitt. Peyton Hazlitt. She's one of the returning players on this team from that 18-7 state tournament squad a year ago for CPU. Here's a pass inside. Huska, her momentum was taking her out of bounds on the baseline. She put it up, and it goes out of bounds as an air ball. The Raider faithful wanted something there. Nothing doing. Life goes on. 6-0 CPU. 4:55 and counting here in the first quarter. Over the timeline, getting it is Breck. Now right side, double team coming. Left side pass, Wooldridge. Quick one to the corner. This is Sisk. Now back up top, right side. Here's a three, right corner, good. A rainbow splash from Haslett, and the second three of the game. CPU has started out with a 9-0 lead here. Huska on top, guarded by Sisk. Driving all the way in, a pass to the baseline. Here's Minster, hellacious block there. There was some contact, nothing doing, and CPU has the ball back on the other end. Woolridge pass inside. This one's knocked away. Woolridge gets it back. Erica goes up, no good, but a foul coming. Minster will go to the line to shoot two.
The Raiders are playing a 2-3 zone right now, and they're doing a pretty good job inside, actually, but they're moving around the ball around the outside. Then they get the looks inside.
Woolridge on the line, shooting two. The first one up and good. She's 2 of 3 from the line now, as she'll have one more. Foul was on Minster, her first, team number 2. 4:14 to go here in the first. 10-0. Make that 11 now. Woolridge is 3 of 4, 5 points for her. As Anamosa just needs something positive to happen here on offense. Any way you can get it, you got to score. As down 11-0. 4 minutes to go in the first. Here's Huska, right side. Koob gets it inside, double team there as Oltmans tries to dribble away from the baseline. She's stuck again, gets it out all the way in. There's a foul, and going to the line to shoot two. There's a new face in there for Anamosa. That's Sophia Wilt, 5'7" freshman, first off the bench for Coach Leedy and company. And she earns herself 2 shots as Erica Wooldridge picks up her first. There's a free throw. The first one up and good by Wilt. As Wilt comes in the 6th leading scorer, 2.7 a night. She's a 33% free throw shooter. Second one is up and good. Nothing but nylon again for Wilt. And it's 11-2 in favor of CPU. And Bob, you know, there's a pass inside. We'll finish that thought. No good on the contact. Coming, though, and a shooting foul as Peyton Hazlitt will go to the line to shoot two as they give the foul on Wilt, her first, team third. And for a team struggling on offense, nice to get to the line and get some shots down. You need some confidence at this point, but CPU making Lake easy. They're making a lot of shots on the other end.
Exactly. I think you got to go to the basket as much as you can, John. Try to draw some fouls. And if they pick up double team, which they have a couple of times, dish it off, get some better looks.
First one was good. Second one no good. Hit the back of the rim. 1 of 2 for Hazlitt. It's 12-2. 10-point lead. 3.5 to go in the first quarter. Our live coverage tonight is Edco as the Vikings on the road at Wapsie Valley. Here's a nice runner on the baseline. Huska off the glass and good. Hannah Huska gets her first bucket of the night as Huska, the 5'4" freshman, another one of the 3 freshmen that participate here on the 13-lady roster for Anamosa. Huska, the 4th leading scorer, 6 points tonight. There's a shot airball style out the baseline. The Anamosa student section makes sure that nobody missed that one as the Lady Raiders will inbound the ball going left to right. A little pressure here, straight up person for person. 12-4, the 8-point advantage here for CPU, the number 3 team in Class 3A. 3 minutes and counting here in the first. Here's Opens, a little push off, nothing doing by the defensive player. There's a ball tapped away, a turnover. Woolridge tapped it away, and then her teammate saved it. Now she saves it from going out of bounds. Now the freshman Woolridge gets it. Back up on top. They reset the offense. CPU lost 9 seniors and 2 juniors from a team a year ago that was 18-7. Here's a 3, no good. Off the right side, Opens gathers the rebound. As a 5 freshman helping out the CPU team, a young squad, as they have no seniors, 2 juniors, 4 sophomores, 5 freshmen, and 11 on the roster. There's a shot, no good, blocked away as CPU comes back with it the other way. Setting up their offense now. Short quarter on the baseline. Woolridge passes out. Here's a drive. Avoids the contact, putting it up, no good by Hazlitt, and the Raiders come away with it. Got a chance here. Got a couple stops in a row. Now you need to get it on the offensive side. Huska trying to force it in the middle of the lane, and it's just taken away by CPU. Woolridge passes it out for a 3. No good, in and out, but fighting for the rebound there is a CPU player along with a Lady Raider. On the floor was Volkanot, along with number 32 for CPU, Sydney Bovers, a 5'7" freshman, and a timeout. Our first timeout of the game. We'll take it as well. 12-4, CPU, 1:48 to go. The first back after this from KMCH Sports.
Bank Iowa appreciates all the hard work and dedication it takes in the gym and the classroom. Best of luck. They're Bank Iowa, Iowa's hometown bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Kleesner Flooring uses only the best materials and will help you decide what type of carpet, tile design, or wood flooring you need. Check out Kleesner Flooring at KleesnerFlooring.com or call Jason at 920-6537 for a free estimate, or visit their showroom located at Corcoran Furniture in Manchester.
Eastern Iowa's variety station, Mix 94.7, KMCH Manchester.
And welcome back in, along with in-studio producer Jamie Vasky, John Swisher, Bob Hines, Kyle Shapansky back with you on this Saturday Valentine's night. First round Class 3A playoffs here from Center Point-Urbana High School tonight. There's a jumper from 16 feet out the right side. Got it to go. There's the freshman, Allison Wooldridge, as Wooldridge knocks down her first basket of the night, and it's 14-4 with 1.5 to go. Coop picking up her dribble on the far side, now just throwing it off the leg of the CPU player before Coach Lee was going to call a timeout and help her out. Didn't need to there.
That was a smart play, actually. Otherwise, wasting the timeout, you don't want to at this point in the ballgame.
Yep. Now Anamosa will try to fight the pressure again. Huska has it, bringing it up over the sideline. 1:20 and counting here. The first 14-4 in favor of CPU. CPU, the West Division champs of the Wombat. There's a 3, left wing. Hannah Huska knocks it down. Her second field goal of the night. First 3 for Anamosa. It's 14-7. Back to a 7-point game with 1:02 to go. All the way in, putting it up. Hits the back of the rim and good. And there's the freshman Wooldridge again. Not the prettiest looking shot, but they got the job done. It's 16-7.
The big thing right now is with CPU is they're taking the ball all the way in when they drive and they look for a shot. Anamosa a little tentative, but they're getting better at it.
The CPU defense very aggressive, and there's the aggressiveness with a foul there. And Coach Klett up telling his player, Brecht on the far side, to use her head a little smarter there. You had her 25 feet from the hoop. No reason for the reach in there.
Exactly. Just give her some room then.
16-7, especially with 36 seconds on the clock. Team fouls are even at 3 now. Left side. New face in there for Anamosa. Just checking in moments ago. One of the juniors, 5'8 junior, Megan Norton. Driving in, Huska loses it. Little contact there, but incidental they call it. And it goes out of bounds.
Just a little bit out of control that time, but I like the fact that she went to the basket with it.
Now CPU, right side. Breck, short corner now inside. Woolridge puts it up, contact. Just a little slap down there by Norton. Got the foul. She was straight up. Would have been tough of play for Wooldridge to finish that with Norton in her way. But Woolridge will earn the 2 shots now. Norton gets her first foul of the game. Team number 4. First one up, too strong off the back of the iron. And one more coming for Wooldridge. Allison Wooldridge, the 6-foot freshman, second on the team in scoring, 11.2. She misses both as Wooldridge is 67% free throw shooter. Not quite as good as her junior sister, Erica. 3 seconds, Huska drove all the way in. It's swatted away, and that will be the end of the first quarter. With the score, CPU 16, Anamosa 7. We're back after this from Center Point from KMCH Sports.
Are you building a new home or remodeling? Your search is over. Contact Scott Jones, owner of Mod Squad Construction in Edgewood. No job is too small or too large. Mod Squad Construction, proud to sponsor all area athletes and coaching staff, and wishes them good luck.
Cornerstone Family Practice and Guttenberg Municipal Hospital are proud to support all the area athletes in tournament action and appreciates all the hard work and dedication it takes to compete and maintain good grades. Good luck from everyone at Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Cornerstone Family Practice, with locations in Edgewood, Guttenberg, and Garnavillo.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404. For more information, your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber, big town quality with small town service. Delhi Lumber, your authorized overhead Midland door dealer, has big town quality with small town service.
At Community Savings Bank, it's simple. Simply free checking comes with free debit cards, free online banking with bill pay, free mobile money, and free thank you gifts. Find out more about Simply Free Checking at one of our 7 locations or online at csbiowa.com. Community Savings Bank. Member FDIC.
Eastern Iowa's variety station, Mix 94.7, KMCH, Manchester.
Back into Center Point-Urbana High School, John, Bob, and Kyle along with you tonight. 7:45 to go here in the second quarter. 16-7. Anamosa trailing the number 6 team in Class 3A, Center Point-Urbana. Driving in, has it swatted away, was Wilt, and Center Point-Urbana with the steal. Sisk all the way in off the window in the square and got it to go. Sisk, her first bucket of the game, and it's 18-7. A 9-0 start for CPU. As the Hawks battle, Blue Raiders battle back. But since then, CPU has answered the call after the 9-0 start. They outscored them. They were tied at scoring, I should say, 7-7. But now 2 quick points in this second quarter. CPU has the 18-7 lead. Wilt goes all the way in. That's no good off the right side. Now CPU has a chance to come back.
Drove into 2 girls there, and both of them went straight up with her.
There's a 3. Yeah, 3 by Breck, no good. Fighting for the rebound. It's going to be a foul called on CPU. Going for that loose ball. Huska had it, and she was tripped up as Huska was getting it. A pushing foul called on Woolridge. Coach Kletup asking. There's definitely a contact there as she hit the deck, and now having a smile with the official, getting the explanation as Woolridge will be called for her second foul. As she stays in there, 18-7, 6:42 to go here in the second. Minster will drive, will contact, lose the ball. The contact is called right in the lane. Too much there as right on the dribbler. And called on number 20, Peyton Haslett. That is her second foul as well. 6.5 to go. Update from Fairbank tonight. Edco and Wapsie Valley involved in a low-scoring affair, to say the least. 6-6 after 1. Bill Logan, Trevor Hunt have the call on KMCH and KMCH.com. Here's a 5-second call. Another turnover for Anamosa. That's been the story of this game. Besides Center Point being able to put the ball in the bucket, 8 turnovers in the first, now 9 on the game for Anamosa to 2 only for CPU. Missed shot right side. Wilt gets it, goes all the way down. Contact there, goes up and is fouled. Wilt will go to the line to shoot 2. Her second time there. A good aggression by Wilt, taking it all the way in, not pulling it out and seeing what the offense could do, taking in strong and earning herself a trip to the line.
You bet, getting a steal off of that 1-3-1-1 zone press full court. She took it all the way, drew the foul. That's what she wanted to do.
Oh, good on the first free throw. She'll have one more. So they called a foul on Sisk. Her first. Wooldridge will come out. The swap, Wooldridge for Wooldridge, the sister. One freshman for the junior. Up and good on the second one. Wilt is 2 of 4 from the line there. She made 1 of 2 in the first quarter as well. 18-8 is the score here. No good off the left side. Rebounded by Minster. Minster up ahead to Huska. 10-point lead here for CPU. Huska all the way in, off the window, and good. Nice aggressive move again by Hannah Huska. She's got 7 of the 10 points here. There's a shot, another shot, no good by CPU. So they're coming down, throwing some shots up, not taking as much patience as I think you would want to with a lead like this.
Right, they've got the Anamosa defense spread out a little bit too, so it's just will dare you.
Three by Coob, that helps. Madison Coob dials from long distance. That one was from the Walker area, and it's a 5-point advantage, 18-13. This one's pinballed around the lane, and coming up with it is Anamosa. The Lady Raiders coming back, have some momentum here. Norton came away with that one. Minster now to Huska. Wilt thought about it, takes a step, now goes all the way and puts it up. A blocking foul comes, and Wilt will earn herself to the line for 2.
Nice spacing goal from the top of the free throw line. I'm sure they thought she was going to shoot real quick right to the hoop.
Coach Klett wants a timeout first before the free throws come. 18-13, a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick breather with them. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Animal Health Clinic wishes all area athletes in tournament action the best of luck. Dr. Virgil Boric with the Animal Health Clinic in Dyersville has been serving the area since 1982, tending to the health needs of animals large and small. Animal Health Clinic, 1657 15th Avenue Southeast in Dyersville, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 until 5, Saturday, 7:30 until noon, or call them at 563-875-6083 to schedule an appointment.
Your favorite songs all day. Mix 94.7.
Anamosa on a 6-2 run to start the second quarter here. 5:15 to go here in the first half. 18-13 as Anamosa on the line shooting 2. Coach Klett and CPU took their first timeout. Phil Klett, assisted by Doug Arnold. Andy Wooldridge, the father of the Wooldridge girls here for CPU. Jack Leedy in his 11th season, the head coach. He's assisted by Randy Dirks and Nick Norris, the head baseball coach at Anamosa as well. As there is a free throw up and good. So 7-2 run now as Wilt knocks another free throw down, and she got the second one as well. 8-2 run for Anamosa. They trail by 3. 5-10 and counting here in the second. This is what the Raiders needed. They would hope for a little better start. They dug themselves a hole. There's a tip out of bounds. Great defense by Huska, tipping it out on the far side. But be able to climb back in against a good team like this, you've got the momentum. You've got CPU back on their heels a little bit. Take advantage of it.
You bet that aggressiveness will give you some confidence when you get a steal or even just knock the ball out of bounds.
Left side, Sisk. Back up top, Brecht. Inside, Wooldridge, the freshman. Turns back around. Brecht puts on the floor. Little runner in the lane. No good off the left side. Another missed shot by CPU. Now here's a turnover. Minster threw it too low. Now Sisk can't handle it. Turned back over. Right to Minster. Minster now. Trying to pass it, just lost the hand. The ball sits knocked away from behind, and coming up with it is one of the guards for CPU. That's Reagan Defoe, a 5'8" freshman. CPU has the ball, and it's tipped away by Altman. She gets it in the front court, puts it up. She's going to be out of bounds. It was blocked. Right back to Altman. She's standing on the end line, out of bounds. It will be CPU basketball going right to left. Still a 3-point lead for the Stormer Pointers. 18-15. 4:17 to go in the second. Volkanot's back in for Wilt. Will take a breather on the bench. There's a 1-2-1-1 press from Anamosa. Wooldridge picks up her dribble. Now passes it over the timeline. Right side. A skip pass right to left. Sisk puts it on the floor. Guarded by Huska. Up top now right side. Right corner, inside right lane. Nice pass inside, off the window and good. CPU needed that, their first bucket in a while. And that comes off the right hand of Claire Holtz, a 5'10 sophomore, just checking in moments ago. Here's a partial block, but contact underneath, says the baseline official. And Volkanot will go to the line to shoot 2.
The biggest issue that Anamosa has, of course, is those 2 post girls, one high, one low, one feeds the other, and it's awful tough. Anamosa doing a good job of dropping back off of their zone, the 2-3 zone, but it's a pretty big area to fill.
Volkanot misses the first one. She'll have one more. Sydney, the 5'8 freshman, no good off the back of the rim. That time, fight for the rebound. Getting it is Volkanot, getting it herself, going all the way in, putting it up again. She's fouled. She'll go back to the line to shoot 2. Good hustle there by Volkanot. That's this team. They try to outwork the opponent, out-hustle, don't have the most talent. They're still growing into it, playing against better competition for most of the year with their 3-18 record. But Coach Leedy, it's the smallest team he's ever had, height-wise, but lots of heart and great work ethic. They haven't said quit in this season at all. This one spun around and popped out, and they're giving the number 6 team in Class 3 a challenge here in the first round with a 4-point deficit, 3.5 to go in the second quarter. Left side, Woolridge back up top to Breck. Passes the right side to Sis. And the 2-3 zone here for Anamosa. Patented by Coach Leedy and company here. And took it from Coach Marshall. We ingrained it into him, these Anamosa programs since he came over from Cascade. He spent 2 years as assistant coach for Al Marshall in the 2000s. And was the head girls coach at Cascade for 1 year. Here's a shot by Woolridge. Coob slaps her on the right elbow, and Woolridge will earn a chance at the line with 2 free throws.
That possession lasted quite a while for the simple reason Anamosa did a good job defending from the girls that are behind that you don't see, and that's tough for the 2-3 zone, is to get the people coming to the ball.
One spins around, you betcha. Spins around, dances on the back of the rim, then pops out the left side. And one more coming for Woolridge. And she can't get that one to go. That pops out, but she gets a rebound. 0 for 4 free throws. Woolridge can't get that to go. Near over the back on 6, but it's tapped around. Anamosa has it. Huska now off and running. There's body contact. 2 shots coming for Hannah Huska. Raiders trail by 4 here, 20-16. 2:58 to go in the half. And an injured pointer there down on the ground. Quickly gets up. Claire Holtz, the 5'10 sophomore. As Huska on the line to shoot 2.
She's shown us right now that she knows where the hoop is. She's taking it to the basket aggressively. She had some shots blocked earlier, hasn't let it bother her. That's what you got to do.
Absolutely. 7 points on the night. Misses the first one off the right side of the rim. Erica Wooldridge is back in. The first-team All-Stater from a year ago. Shot 55% last year, averaged 18 points. This one rattles down for Huska. She's got 8 now. 20-17, the 3-point lead again for CPU. 2:50 and counting here in the first half. Woolridge all the way in contact there. Got it to go. Woolridge will go to the line for an old-fashioned 3-point play.
That was just a question of strength right there. She just powered the ball to the hoop. It was a good call. 2 Anamosa girls doing everything they could to try to stop her.
Volkanot, her second foul, and Woolridge knocks down the free throw. She is 4 of 5 tonight from the line. She's got 9 points, leading the way for CPU. It has a 6-point lead now, 23-17. This one's on the ground by Minster. Woolridge comes up with it. Now Sis loses it, almost out of bounds, but she saves it. Woolridge now passes to Erica Wooldridge. A jumper from 18 feet out, no good, short. A good block out by Volkanot. She gets the ball, and we're going back the other way. Left to right. Comes Anamosa.
CPU still in a man-to-man out here. Looking to find some cutters. You'll get open. It's going to be tough inside the lane, but if they move the ball, something's going to open up.
Left side, Koob back up top to Huska. 6-point advantage, CPU. Volkanot put on the floor, goes all the way in. Just the bad angle on it. Left it short underneath the rim. The right side of the backboard. Here's Woolridge, got it to go. Erica Wooldridge. And just like that, CPU Up by 9. Dangerous team. 26-17, 145 and counting here in the first half. Here's Huska, jumper from 15 feet. Got it to go. Hannah Huska buries another field goal, her 4th of the first half. Right side, Sisk for a 3. No good. Air balls it out the backside. Minster will gather it. Brings it up. The CPU player right on it. Huska stops. Passes it to Koob. Koob almost shuffled the feet. Steps back for a 3. No good. Off the back of the rim. CPU has it. And here comes Center Point-Urbana with a 7-point lead. 26-19, 105 and counting here in the second quarter. Off top with it is Brecht. Brecht, left-handed dribble, left wing, steps right on the line for a long 2. No good. A high off the back of the rim. Woolridge fighting for it. Volkanot was right there. She got it and got rid of it to Minster. Up ahead. Koob now. Thought about a 3. Oltmans will take it left corner. Got that to go. Carly Oltmans with her first bucket of the ball game. Second leading scorer with 7.6 tonight. She's a 22% free-point shooter. A big one there. Cuts the gap to 4 with 30 seconds to go in the first half.
You can hold it for 1, John.
Yes, indeed. CPU working the clock down for the final shot of the first half. After a slow start for Anamosa, down 9-0, they've battled back here and are really pushing CPU. Woolridge takes a 3 with 14 on the clock, and she buries it. That's what an all-stater does. She's got 2 threes, her 4th field goal. She gives her team a 7-point lead. Can Anamosa trim it down before half? 1 second to go. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Koob. That's going to do it. Into the first half, 29-22. CPU, the 7-point lead. We'll get our numbers in order. We'll come back, talk about what we saw at halftime. And we're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Rife Funeral Home is proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff and wish them continued success in tournament play. They realize the hard work and dedication it takes in the classroom and in the gym. Rife Funeral Home with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Epworth, and Cascade.
Jay's Auto Supercenter on the Greater East End of Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Northeast Iowa Telephone wishes all the area athletes and coaching staff continued success. Good luck from everyone at Northeast Iowa Telephone Service, your sight, sound, electronics connection, and Verizon Wireless agent on South Franklin Street in Manchester.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Wolfcool Electric specializes in residential, commercial, agricultural, industrial, and aerial work. They sell and service Generac generators and renewable energy systems. When you need electrical sales and service, call the experts at Wolfcool Electric, 563-922-2395.
Hillside Manufacturing is your small machine shop on Campo Road in Delhi. Hillside Manufacturing specializes in boat docks, metal fabrications, custom powder painting, and manufacturing. They wish all area athletes the best of luck in tournament action.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
Come to the newly remodeled Heights Supper Club in Monticello. Hours are Monday through Thursday, 5 p. to 9 p. Friday and Saturday, 5 p. to 10 p. and Sunday, 8 a. to 8 p. Enjoy their all-you-can-eat cod, catfish, or shrimp special on Friday, prime rib or butterfly shrimp on Saturday, or their breakfast or brunch buffet on Sunday. See you at the Heights Supper Club in Monticello.
Von Barron Excavating Incorporated congratulates all area athletes and coaching staffs on a winning season and wish them continued success in tournament action. Von Barron Excavating Incorporated in Olin, serving all of your grading and excavating needs where quality and integrity go hand in hand.
Lenz Collision Center is proud to be a sponsor for all area athletes in tournament action. Lenz Collision understands all the dedication and determination it takes for a successful season. For all your auto body collision repairs, call Chris Lenz at Lenz Collision Center in Manchester.
Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader wish all area athletes and coaching staff continued success in tournament action. They realize the hard work and dedication it takes in the classroom and the gym. Good luck from everyone at Brown's Sales and Leasing, your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
If you're shopping for a subcompact tractor, shop the Mahindra Max first at Fenton Repair LLC. Mahindra has a 5-year warranty. Add it all up, and you get the world's #1 selling tractor, Mahindra. For more information on Mahindra, stop in or call Dave at Fenton Repair, located along Highway 13, north of Strawberry Point.
Beaton Bender Manufacturing Incorporated is a family-owned and operated business that has been a worldwide supplier of hydraulic shears and press brakes since 1972. Beaton Bender Manufacturing in Coggin is proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff.
Best of luck to all our area athletes, teams, and coaches from your tax professionals at H&R Block in Manchester. This is refund season, and nobody gets more of your money back than Block. Guaranteed. Get your billions back, America, based on maximum refund guarantee. Not everyone gets a refund. For details, visit H&R Block at 1208 West Main Street, Manchester.
Whatever your favorite sport, we know you will join Parrott Insurance and Grinnell Mutual in supporting all of our local athletes. Parrott Insurance is proud to be part of this community and looks forward to catching all of the sports action this year. If you want a strong insurance team working for you, call Parrott Insurance today for a quote from Grinnell Mutual and experience our policy of working together.
Krogman Construction is your local building expert. They'd like to congratulate all area athletes and coaching staff on a successful season and wish them continued success in tournament action. For all of your building needs, Krogman Construction in Manchester.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Phil and Angela with Russell & Russell Insurance in Anamosa wish all area athletes and coaching staff continued success in tournament action. Just like all coaching staff, Russell & Russell Insurance can come up with a winning plan that's just for you. Good luck from Phil and Angela with Russell & Russell Insurance in Anamosa.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Heiberger Insurance in Epworth and Heritage Mutual Insurance handle a variety of insurance products serving Dubuque and surrounding eastern Iowa counties. Working together with neighbors and helping neighbors remain their focus. You can rely on Heiberger Insurance of Epworth and Heritage Mutual for all of your property and liability insurance needs. Proud supporters of the Western Dubuque Bobcats.
Kendrick Forest Products in Edgewood is ready to purchase your standing timber and can meet any mulch and lumber needs. A division of Kendrick Forest Products, Forever Cabinet, offers a one-of-a-kind cabinet design experience and can customize your cabinetry with an array of door and finish combinations. Call for a free design consultation and visit forevercabinets.com.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
For all of your auto, home, health, and life insurance needs, it's American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency on East Main in Manchester. Best of luck to all the area athletes and coaching staff from American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency in Manchester. Your dream is out there. Go get it. They'll protect it.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
All Seasons Auto Body in Monticello specializes in body repair and painting on all makes and models. All Seasons Auto Body offers free estimates and reasonable rates. Open Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Best of luck to all area athletes in tournament action from All Seasons Auto Body in Monticello.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Easy Pickens, Quick and Handy, and McDermott Oil are the home of Godfather's Pizza and wish all area athletes and coaching staff continued success in tournament action. Get your Godfather's Pizza at Easy Pickens in Manchester, Quick and Handy in Lamont, and Epworth, and McDermott Oil in Cascade.
Tucker's Tavern in Anamosa is the gathering place for homemade pizza, nachos, and chili to take the chill off after or before the games. Alumni Teresa, owner of Tucker's Tavern, wish all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. Good luck from Teresa and the staff at Tucker's Tavern in Anamosa.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Monticello Sports is your retail sporting goods store. They carry shoes, uniforms, and equipment and do specialty screening for all area schools. Monticello Sports is your specialty sporting goods shop in Monticello. Good luck to all area teams in tournament action from Monticello Sports.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
East Buchanan Telephone Co-op in Winthrop are proud to support the East Buchanan athletes and all area athletes and wish them continued success. East Buchanan Telephone Co-op, your total communication source in Winthrop. Call 319-935-3011.
Hi, everybody. Gary Dolphin, voice of the Iowa Hawkeyes here, and you're listening to High School Sports on Mix 94.7 KMCH.
And welcome back into Center Point-Urbana High School. John Swisher, Bob Hines, statistician, and Anamosa High School junior Kyle Shapansky along for the ride tonight. Some reason he wants to get in the world of sports broadcasting, which not a bad thing. At times it's crazy, especially this during fun, but crazy time of year. Kyle Shapansky along tonight. Kyle, the difference of this game has really been turnovers here. Anamosa, too many of them. They've settled down, made a nice run, but they're going to have to limit those in the second half.
Yeah, exactly. Anamosa has 14 turnovers, and they just can't handle CPU's pressure.
But the reason they battled back is that rebound department, though.
Yeah, the Raiders have 18 rebounds compared to CPU's 11.
Absolutely, Cal.
But part of that is 14 turnovers for Anamosa. So
absolutely, Cal doing a great job on the stats here tonight. As we start the third quarter, going left to right is CPU. As Anamosa gets a turnover there by CPU, first turnover of the game there of the second half by CPU. As we go back the other way, as Anamosa now a jumper from 18 feet, no good by Oltman. Just batted out of bounds. Will stay Anamosa basketball. Bobby, those first half numbers there, shooting wise, what do you see?
pretty close, actually, John. 41% for CPU and 43% actually for Anamosa.
There's a corner pass, right corner. Now, Volkenau puts it on the baseline, driving into Woolridge. Passing out in the middle of the lane. Nice pass, Minster. Unselfish. Holtman short arms to the left side. Can't get it to go. But tapped out of bounds by CPU. It will stay Anamosa basketball. And as a player, you're so wide open there like Holtman's was, Kyle. You just you overthink it too much.
Exactly. Sometimes you just think too much. You just got to keep your focus on getting it up on the square, get it a chance to go in.
Absolutely. This one's batted away. CPU comes up with it. Here's Sisk off the window. She short arms it and thinks about that one as she was wide open, no good. And now CPU gets it back. They go all the way in the form of Breck. Up off the window and good. It's 31-22 CPU. And now Anamosa double team there. Oltman gets rid of it to Volkenau. Takes a long step but keeps her pivot foot. Huska now passes right side. Oltman's for a three, right corner. Took it. Carly Oltman. Her second three of the game. She's got 6 points now. Had 3 at halftime. Hannah Huska led the way. 10 points at halftime for Anamosa. 3 for Coop, 3 for Oltman, 1 for Volkenau, and 5 for Wilt. Here's a shot inside by the freshman Woolridge. Up and good. 6 points for her. She had 4 at halftime. 4 for Hazlitt, 2 for Sisk, 3 for Breck, 14 for Erica Woolridge. She led the way for CPU. 2 points for Claire Holtz. and a full timeout. We'll keep it right here. 33-25, 6:26 to go here in this third quarter. What else did you see in your mind, Bobby, in that first half? That little adjustments maybe for Coach Leedy and company, but of course Coach Klett and the Pointers, as good of a team they are, they're going to come back with something on their side.
Well, I think one thing that Anamosa has done that surprised me, just looking over what CPU has done this year, is they've made them shoot from the outside. They don't do that a lot of the time. And unfortunately, you can't cover everybody. But I thought that Anamosa did a nice job of at least forcing them to shoot it out there a lot. The tough part is covering the fact they got two post players. That last exchange down court, they got the ball in on the right baseline about halfway from the free throw line to the end line, and that girl breaks from the top, the key down. That's tough.
You betcha. And Kyle, as a player, these girls, you got to respect for what they've done. Not the best seasons, 3-18, of course. They've really battled of the late, and they can pull off a shock here around the state tonight, but they know it's going to take a lot of work. Keep on working. Little things aren't going your way. You turn over here and there. You got to move on to the next play.
Exactly. It's all different now. Now it's Dixie. It's a different environment. Got to get ready to play.
And there is a steal, a turnover on the baseline. Just not aggressive enough of a pass, and Woolridge just swiped it away. 33-25. Left corner, Breck. A shot fake, put on the floor and drove in. Sisk now driving all the way in, puts up contact there, nothing called on the back of the rim, and Oltman's with the rebound. Here comes Anamosa, 6 minutes to play, third quarter. 33-25, 8-point lead. Coop for a three, no good. Left it short, left side, rebounded by the freshman Woolridge. And here comes CPU. Off and running, didn't have numbers. Here's a three, though, right side, up and no good. That's hard off the back of the rim. It's pinballed around and chased down just before it goes out of bounds by Sisk. And CPU regains possession. They set it up. 5.5 to go in the third. 33-25. Brecht inside. Wooldridge right side. Here's a three. Right wing. Putting it up. Short-armed it. And a air ball there. Minster came down with a rebound. She is fouled from behind by Sisk. Her second foul of the night. Some other halftime scores around the area. Monticello leading West Liberty tonight in Monticello, 28-21. It's Beckman all over Whatcon and Dyersville tonight, 31-14. Those are two other 3A games. That Monty winner meets the winner of this one Wednesday night here at Center Point. Edco leading Wapsie Valley 22-16 at the break in that one. And Fairbank tonight. Volkanot drives the baseline. It's slid away from behind. And CPU comes back with another turnover on Anamosa. 33-25, 5 minutes to play in the third frame. CPU now running their offense. Woolridge, a little jumper from 10 feet out. No good. Too hard off the back of the rim. Minster gathers the rebound. And Tawny with a double team needs help. She throws it to Fuska. She waits for it to come over the timeline. Left-handed dribble to the left side. Oltman driving up top. No contact there. Too much. Called on Sisk. That'll be the third foul on Lamia Sisk.
I saw a nice behind-the-back dribble by that center Point-Urbana girl. I haven't seen anything like that since Kyle Stefanski.
Kyle's known to do that, isn't he? 33-25, known for long-range bombs. Look forward to some of those on Monday night from the Farley area, maybe the Fillmore area on Monday night. 33-25. The Anamosa boys will play Beckman first-round coverage right here from KMCH Sports. We'll start our coverage a little before 8 o'clock after MFL Marmac takes on Albertette. Monticello will take on the winner of that one Thursday from Beckman. As Monty has the first round bye. Here's a shot by Huska, no good. Double team, put it up in traffic. Bounces off the left side. And now CPU off and running. There's contact again, but turned out to be a nice pass to Woolridge off the window and good. Erica Wooldridge got the missed shot. Wooldridge first basket of the second half. She's got 16, and it's back to a 10-point lead.
Give her credit for hustle, but she was in the right place at the right time.
It's indeed Kuba missed three. Too long off the left side. From the right corner, Koob gets it back, swung around to her from Oltman. Koob surveying, get it back up top to Huska. It's Huska, Koob, Volkanot, Minster, and Oltman's the five for Anamosa's. Ball's on the ground, rolls out of bounds. It'll go off of CPU. It'll stay Anamosa basketball. And a substitute in here for CPU, Sydney Bovers. Will come in. Anamosa will keep it baseline inbounds underneath, going right to left. 35-25, 3:40 to play here in the third. Huska up top with it. Passes it left side to Koob. Koob dribbling, top of the key. Now kicks it out to Huska. Huska, left-handed dribble. Sends it out to Oltman for another three. Can she get three? No, not this time. Too strong off the left side. and rebounded by Bovers and CPU. Now Wooldridge. Left side to Breck. Now on top. Inside Breck, driving in. And the basket goes. Little contact there. Coach Leedy wants an extra step. He thought she got away with a travel there. Breck to the line, a three-point play.
That was sort of the NBA continuation, I believe.
The difference is just CPU's getting into the lane right now.
They're being more aggressive, yeah. Taking it in. Breck, good on the free throw. She's got 5 points in this third quarter after having 3 in the first half. 8 points now, 38-25. 3 minutes ago here in the third. This is Oltmann. Can't grab that one in by her fingertips as a high pass from a guard at the middle of the court. And the Raiders need to settle down again here.
The 18th turnover for the Raiders.
18 had 8 in that first. How many in the first half?
8 in the first quarter.
14 in the first half, has had 4 in this third quarter. Thank you. 2:52 to go here in the third. There's an offensive foul, legal screen called on CPU. We go back the other way, as it was called on Reagan Defoe, one of the backup guards. 38-25, 13-point lead, largest lead here of the night for CPU. Putting it up, offensive foul. Woolridge sold the call. The offensive foul, the baseline, as Volkanok gets called for it. That'll be her third. That's a big one on the Raiders as well, not just for this momentum play, but for her being her third foul.
I'll tell you what, the happiest guy in the place is the center Point-Urbana coach, because he just begged for the one before that, didn't get it.
38-25, 2:40 go here in the third. Here's a pass to the right side, right in front of the bench. Some slide away by Volkanok in the pass from Woolridge. Now CPU going left to right all the way in, putting it up, no good off the left side. Rebounded by Oltmann. Oltmann's out. Started by Wooldridge. Take it over the timeline. 38-25 still. Raiders will have to start cutting into this lead. Get the offense going again. They've only scored 3 points to 9 points of CPU's here in this third quarter. After Anamosa ended an 8-2 run, they outscored CPU 15-13 in the second quarter after being outscored 16-7 in the first. There's a steal, and all the way in is Breck. She misses it. Another missed shot by CPU. They haven't shot the greatest here tonight. And that was a short-range shot. Couldn't get it to go, and Anamosa will try to cut into this lead again here. Need to get a good shot here. Take a little bit of time off. There is a block away there. Huska went in amongst the trees, and that's a carry. Thank you very much. On the far side, Woolridge was trying to pass it ahead to her junior sister. Then she hesitated. When she did that, she carried the ball. Violation goes to Anamosa. Turnover for CPU, only their 8th of the night. 38-25, 1:43 to go here in the third quarter. The winner looking to move on to second-round regional play right back here in Center Point Wednesday night. This one spins around, pops out front with a rebound, put up, no good. But getting to the line now to shoot two will be Madison Decker, the 5'8 sophomore, going to Decker, now one of the post players there for Coach Leedy and company. So trying to bring some more size in against the bigger girls down low against CPU.
That time Hannah drove the lane, but instead of driving into the post player, she kicked her off in the corner instead of getting the block. Good.
Once you get your feet into the lane, you have the opportunity to shoot and kick out.
Absolutely. Is no good on the first free throw by Decker. On the 7 sophomores on this roster for Coach Jack Leedy and the Lady Raiders. Decker gets the second one to go. She's 1 of 2, her first points of the night. Decker averages 3.3 of contest, a 57% free throw shooter. The lead is to 12 now, 38-26, a bucket and a half to go here in the third. Up top now, right side, Wooldridge has it against Wilt. Wooldridge dribbles to the right wing. Now passes left side. Left corner. Now back up top. Skip pass, left wing to right side. Driving in, Woolridge stops, pops. A 6-footer, good. Just outside the right block. Allison Wooldridge, the freshman, gets her 4th field goal of the night. She's got 8 points. Here's Norton in the lane, kicks it out. Coop for a wide open 3, no good. Just short of the rim. Wilt, nice job getting the rebound. She'll go for another 2 shots. She's been there 3 trips. She's 5 of 6 from the line so far tonight. We'll go back there with her team down by 14 and 55 seconds remaining here in the third. No, they called it on the floor, excuse me, as Wilt will not shoot, as they called that foul A reach-in before the shot was attempted by Allison Wooldridge. Raiders have it right to left with 45 seconds to count it. Huska backs it out top to Wilt. Wilt now. CPU crowd wanted something. Now the Raider crowd wanted something. It's just going back and forth. Wilt goes in. She gets fouled on the hip, says the official. She'll go to the line now to shoot two.
Well, she hit her 3 times. The third time was the charm, because that was harder than the first 2 put together.
As first one up and good. Wilt will have one more. The foul was called on Woolridge again. Allison picks up her second. 35.9 of the clock. Raiders trying to trim the lead, and Wilt does her part. Gets 2 more free throws there. 7 of 8 from the line tonight for Sophia Wilt. On the underclassmen, only a freshman for Anamosa. 25 seconds to go, third frame. 40-28. Left side, going to wind it down for another last shot. You would think, but wide open inside, putting it up, and it's fouled from behind. Norton commits the foul, and 2 shots coming here for a CPU in the form of Reagan Defoe.
It's just great ball movement by CPU. Moving around, get into the lane, get a wide open layup, get fouled.
Earning yourself to the line. The clock stopped at 2 free throws, and the first one up and good. Norton picked up her second foul on that one. 18.1 to go, 41-28. Up and good. Nothing but net on the second one. 2 points for Defoe off the bench. And it's a 42-28 lead. Largest lead of the night at 14 now. 15 seconds to play here in this third quarter. Wilt all the way in, little contact, let it go. No good off the rim. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. They give it to Anamosa. 8.9 on the clock. A sub in here. A new face we have not seen yet. It's Claire Chandler, a 5'4" sophomore for Coach Klett and the Pointers for the last 8 seconds here in the third. Inside. Right side. Will avoids the contact. Puts it up. And a bad angle there. Could not get that to go. CPU with the rebound. Put the shot up. There's a little contact there. Majority of the ball, the officials say, that's where the third quarter closes. 42-28, fourth quarter on the way from Center Point. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
The City of Manchester would like to wish all area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck in tournament play. The City of Manchester appreciates all of the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and in the classroom. Good luck from all of the employees, elected officials, and Mayor Milt, all of Manchester.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence has over 100 years of experience. Wapsie Valley Creamery is a family-owned business dedicated to serving eastern Iowa farmers. Good luck to all the area athletes from Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence and Reload Station in Epworth, partners in excellence.
Your favorite songs all day.
Mix 94.7.
Back into Center Point. Center Point has come back, outscored Anamosa 13-6. They take a 42-28 lead into the final quarter here. Anamosa gets the ball going right to left to start the fourth. 7:15 counting to go. Baseline drive by Norton. She kicks it out right side. And back in there for Anamosa's Madison Decker. So it's Decker, Koob, Huska, Wilt, and Norton. The future of the program here with 2 seniors on the bench to start the fourth quarter. All the way in. Up and good that time. Is that Wilt or Norton? Sophia Wilt, thank you. Their first bucket of the second half. And almost had a trap there in the far corner. But CPU able to get it back out top. 42-30. 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. CPU, the number 16 in Class 3, looking to move on. Trying to get back to her second consecutive state tournament and fourth in school program history. Up top is Sisk. Now left side of Bovers. Inside off the window and good. Nice pass. Good ball movement again. And that time, reaping the benefits was Holtz as she gets her second field goal of the night. The Raiders trail by 14 again, 44-30.
CPU can afford to be real patient now at this point in the ball game.
And the Raiders are going to have to show some urgency here. Huska no good, high off the window. Trickles out right into her hands, but pops away, and CPU comes away with it. 6.5 to go in the fourth. It's 44-30. Woolridge, right side. Back, right elbow, Wooldridge. Erica is on the bench. The junior, the All-Stater from a year ago. No good off the back of them on 6. The rebound there, fought for on the ground. Now Woolridge puts it up. That's no good off the right side. It's pinballed around. Center Point gets it back. They miss another shot off front and rebounded by Megan Norton. And back come the Lady Raiders trying to cut to this gap. Uphill battle here. 44-30, but that helps. He stops the clock. As Wilt gets fouled, she'll go to the line to shoot 2 as they call the blocking foul on number 40, Claire Holtz, her first. Team number, they give 4. I missed quite a few on Holtz. I didn't think she had that many. Claire Holtz, they give her for 4 now. That'll be the team's 7th. And the first one is up and good for Wilt. She's made a living at that line tonight. Only missed 1 free throw. Up and good on the second one as well.
For Anamosa, it's got to be cutting this lead down to 10 with about 5 minutes left. Then you give yourself a chance.
9 of 10 for Wilt. Exactly right. Sections of this ball game. You got to worry about focusing on the task at hand here. You can't get it all back at once. Down by 12. Here's a little shot in the lane as Sisk makes it look easy. A little runner in the lane from 6 feet out. And Sisk gets only her second field goal of the ball game. 46-32. 5.5 to go here in the fourth. Here's Minster for a top of the key 3. That's no good. She goes in, gets her own rebound, and loses it on the ground. Going to be a scrum for it. Tie ball as she was tied up with the freshman Woolridge. And it will go to CPU.
Did a nice job of following her shot, though. You always tell your kids, follow your shot. This is good there.
Yes. Anamosa still can't rush here. They got to go on mini runs to get back into this. Can't take bad shots.
It's a slow process here. Got to get stops and get the ball back. 5:20 to go. Still got some time. Down by 14. Not going to be easy. Here's Wooldridge for a 3. No good off the right side. Minster gathers the rebound. And here comes Anamosa. Left side pass to Oltmans. Oltmans thought better. Kick it back out. Double team coming on the left block. Now Minster has it up top. She drives all the way in. Puts it up. It's blocked out of bounds. It will stay Anamosa basketball. An update from Monticello tonight. Monticello leading 41-36 over West Liberty after 3 quarters in that one. So West Liberty, the River Valley Conference team of the South Division. And Monticello's in the north, making it a close one tonight. There's Norton, a nice little spinner in the lane from 3 feet out. Megan Norton gets her first bucket of the game, and it's back to a 12-point deficit, 46-34, just under 5 to play in the game. And there's a steal. Turnover. Oltmans comes up with it all the way in, put it up. Nothing doing. Woolridge comes away with it, and CPU pushes it ahead. Sisk thought about going in, hesitated. Now she puts it up, and good. Foul coming. Sisk will go to the line for the old-fashioned 3-pointer. And the lead is back to 14, the largest as it's been for CPU. 48-34, 4:39 to go in the game.
It's always a tough turnaround. You miss a shot at your end, and there's a nice move, and then they go end-to-end with it and get it quick.
Sisk will have 1. Looking for her 7th point of the night. Can't get it. Trickles out front, but the rebound goes to Claire Chandler, the guard. She puts it up. That's no good, but rebounded by CPU. Another offensive board. This one is contact coming underneath the basket she stepped out of bounds first before the contact came as Haslett drove, and it will be a baseline inbound going right to left. Anamosa. Break there for Anamosa as they come back the other way, down 14. 4:20 to go here in the game, and maybe an Anamosa season. Here's a shot, no good off the front of the rim. Huska, nice job getting her own rebound, putting up fouls from behind by Wooldridge, and Huska will go to the line to shoot 2. She is a scrapper out there as Hannah Huska, not blessed in the size column, but boy, does she work hard for everything that she gets. The 5'4" freshman spins around and pops out, and Huska, 10 points in that first half, and still looking for her first point of the second half here. A 30-second timeout will stay right here, and a player, you know what that's about, being at a size advantage out there at times, but she really works hard to get everything that comes to her.
Exactly. The best thing you can do as a shooter, even at a size disadvantage, is follow your shot, get your own rebound, and get it up in the square. The best thing you can do as a shooter.
She did it right there. That's why she'll shoot another free throw. Timeout here for CPU as the student section's coming alive here as a little corner on the far side. CPU, really haven't heard much of them tonight. Maybe we've just blocked it out. And a mostly small gathering, mostly the boys basketball players down to our left here. As I said, decked out in their retro NBA jerseys. Who started that theme tonight?
I guess it was just talk around the school.
You're not going to take credit for it?
I mean,
it
not
your
exactly.
idea. You've got as I talked about, the Toronto Raptors Vince Carter jersey. You were, what, 4 when he played for the Raptors?
Yeah, I don't even remember him playing at all, but it looks cool. That's awesome.
Uh-huh. There's Huska now. Makes the free throw, 11 points for Hannah. 48-35, 4:10 to go here in the fourth. Wooldridge gets his timeline. She passes it left side. Back to Erica now. Woolridge to Woolridge. Allison. Skip pass, left side. Anamosa trying to get stops, turnovers, any way they can do it. Under 4 minutes to play. It's 48-35. They trail 13. Here's Woolridge inside, putting it up. As didn't go too hard aggressive. She was expecting the foul. The official didn't give it to her. As Bolton not able to knock that ball away and come up with it. Now Anamosa a chance to come in the lead. A flat shot by Huska. A set shot there, no good. Air ball off the backside. Now Woolridge finishes it on a pass up ahead. Erica Woolridge finishes it off the window. And Erica has her first bucket of the fourth quarter. Second in the second half. She's got 18 points, leading the way. She's got 2 above her average, and it's a 15-point lead, largest lead of the ball game. 3:20 and counting here in the fourth. Up top is Oltman. They're going to have to score and score quick, and that won't help. Swiped away by CPU. Breck on the other end. There's contact coming. Blocking foul. Breck will go to the line to shoot 2. Not what you wanted to see there. See if the Lady Raiders will have another surge in here. Coach Lady talking to the official, begging for a call there, but not going to do any good on that possession as Breck, no good off the left side, spun around. She'll have one more.
There's only one person's opinion that counts, unfortunately. I could call the game from up here, but I missed most of it.
As there is a ball that goes off the rim and goes out of bounds before CPU can get to it. 50-35, 3 minutes to go.
CPU is up 15, and they're still pressing. They're definitely keeping their foot on the gas pedal here.
Absolutely. Don't want this young Raider team to have a chance to get back into it. Got a travel there called. Going the other way as CPU will get the ball back. Minster comes out. Wiltz back in. She joins Volkanot, Oltman, Koob, and Huska, the 5 for Anamosa. 3 minutes to go. 50-35. Up top is Sisk. Right side. Breck for a wide open 3. Got it to go.
That could be the dagger.
You read my mind, young man. 53-35. Took the words right out of my mouth as now the 18-point lead, the largest of the night. Wilt all the way in, a blocking foul. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
This Raider team is never going to give up, though. They've had a tough season, but they have heart. That's all that really matters.
Yes, indeed. They have really battled. We talked about them only winning 3 games on the season, 3 in 18, but never quitting. They beat a good Central DeWitt team back on January 27th by 7, 38-31 in Anamosa. They haven't had a road win since back on November 25th. They beat Benton Shellsburg. Wilt cannot get the free throw to go. 0 for 2 there by Wilt. Rare occurrence. Or is that shooting 1-1? Is that 2-shot foul? This one's taken away by Olman. She's over the timeline. Still an 18-point lead. 2:15 and counting here in the fourth. Huska has it. The last win was over Makokata this past Tuesday for Anamosa. They nearly beat West Delaware in Manchester last Friday. Here's a shot up and no good. And all the way in, off the window, no good. Out front, up and no good by CPU. Coach Leedy very frustrated. with the official on the near side, telling them it's the same kind of stuff they're getting down there. And that's technical foul. Hey,
And that's frustration. Yeah. I've been there. It's tough. I actually think they made the right non-call. Really.
A hard hand slap, and that's all it took. And the official could have got a better job of running away from it, but at this point of the game, not really sure why that's needed, but he called it. 1:56 to go here in the fourth. 53-35. And Woolridge up and no good off the right side. As Allison Wooldridge shooting here. She'll have one more. She makes the free throw. And then now Erica will shoot the two technical shots, and CPU will get the ball.
Yeah, these officials just walk away from that kind of stuff to go.
Unless something else was said which we couldn't hear from here, you never know. There's a free throw. Up and good. Just a hard hand clap at this point of the game. Makes you wonder. Woolridge knocks down two. So the Woolridge sisters combined make 3 of 4 there. And the shots, 56-35. Now the largest lead, 21. 1:56 to go here in the fourth quarter. CPU has the ball going left to right. Woolridge being harassed by Wilt. Now back up top, Breck. Breck, right side to Wooldridge. Wooldridge now. Breck has it, but Huska guarding her. CPU just playing keep away here, trying to make the clock wind down. Allison drives, now kicks over to Breck, right side. 56-35, 1:25 to go. Remaining in the Lady Raiders season as they'll close at 3-19 on this tough campaign. But a lot of the younger kids coming back. And there's a push-off, offensive foul. A little shove, and Wilt went down to the ground. And offensive foul, the obvious call there, as Woolridge gets called for it. Try to get away with it, as a good player will do, but didn't get it that time. And we go back the other way. Raiders get it, 56-35.
Everybody in this gym knew that was a good call.
Except for maybe the Pointer fans that didn't want to admit it, but there Woolridge goes out of the game. What a night for her. As 20 points, 4 above her average. The All-Stater from a year ago, Erica Woolridge. There's a travel called on Wilt, top of the key, and we go back the other way. 56-35, 1:10 to go in the contest.
I used to tell officials she didn't mean to when that happened. It didn't do any good.
Shocking. That wouldn't do any good. 1 minute to go here in the fourth, right side. Inside the right wing, Woolridge. CPU just going to play keep away again until the Lady Raiders decide to foul. If they do, 50 seconds to go. All the way in, wide open, put it up and good. Off the window and good by number 20. That time it's Peyton Hazlitt. As Hazlitt gets another basket. This one is stolen away on the baseline at CPU. Now 30 seconds to wind this clock down. Game a little over an hour old here tonight from CPU in the final 20 seconds of it. And the Pointers are going to get at least a 23-point win. At least a 20-point win, maybe. As ball's knocked out of bounds, lost by CPU. Now, there is Carly Oltmans coming off the floor her final time as a Lady Raider basketball player. Gets a standing ovation from the crowd. Connie Munster the same. The two seniors, their Raider basketball careers are done. Always an emotional night, a tough ending here on the road. At this Center Point-Urbana team shaking a little bit, especially in that first half. Gave them a good struggle there for a while, but just not enough tonight with all the firepower that Center Point came back with. 58-35. Anamosa trying to get one last shot off, 3 seconds. Oltmans has it knocked away. She puts it up. A foul will come with 1 second to go. It was the foul on it was official on the near side that called the tee on Coach Leedy a few minutes ago. And Norton can't get the free throw to go. Bounces around and pops out front. Again, we'll have one more. 1 second on the clock. 58-35. second one twirls around and goes out the right side. And that's the ball game. 58-35. The number 16 in Class 3A, Center Point-Urbana, will move on as they improve the record to 18-4. Anamosa ends her season at 3-19. We'll take a break. Start our post-game next from KMCH Sports.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
Pete's Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes in tournament action. For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts. Pete's Small Engine Repair. Congratulations from Pete's Small Monticello.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Smitty's carries a full line of quality Cooper tires to fit your vehicle and your driving needs. Check out the complete line of Cooper tires, including the CS4. Smitty's, the right place to shop since 1955. Congratulations to all the area athletes on a successful season from everyone at Smitty's and Cooper Tires in Manchester.
Edgewood Feed Mill wishes all the area athletes good luck in tournament play. Edgewood Feed Mill, where improved nutrition and modern technology produce healthier food for healthier living. Edgewood Feed Mill, your full feed and grain service and U.S. feed dealer in Edgewood.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare close to home.
Best of luck to all area athletes from your friends at Pets Allowed in Independence, your pet's lodging, grooming, and training specialist for 17-plus years. Contact Pets Allowed at 334-7387, 334-PETS, Independence.
Holtz Construction are proud to support all area athletes. They recognize the time, effort, commitment, and training it takes to accomplish goals, both in the gym and in the classroom. For all your ag construction needs, Holtz Construction in Manchester.
Does your athlete have knee, ankle, or muscle pain from training hard? Are you looking for a simple, quick, and safe way to relieve that pain? Long-Term Medical Supply can help with their new non-prescription TENS device. Stop by the Long-Term Medical Supply location in downtown Manchester and relieve your athlete's pain today.
Crop Production Services are proud to support all the area athletes. Call Crop Production Services in Winthrop for all your chemical, seed, fertilizer, agronomy, soil sampling, and custom applications. You can count on the specialists at Crop Production Services in Winthrop with you every step of the way.
Lynn County State Bank would like to congratulate all area athletes and coaching staff on a winning season. They'd like to wish them continued success in tournament action. Lynn County State Bank understands all the hard work and dedication that it takes in the classroom and in the gym, just like their dedication to all their customers. Lynn County State Bank, member FDIC.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentives at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
For all your new construction or remodeling projects, Ray Brothers Construction is the custom building company for you. From custom designs to new starts, call the specialist. Ray Brothers Construction. Best of luck to all the area athletes from Ray Brothers Construction in Manchester.
Sports news, coaches' comments, and play-by-play for the Anamosa Blue Raiders on Eastern Iowa's Variety Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Back into Center Point-Urbana High School here. John Swisher, Bob Hines, Kyle Shapansky along with you tonight from Center Point as Anamosa falls 3-19 now the record on the year as Lady Raiders end their season and a hard-fought 58-35 loss to CPU, the number 6 team in 3A, who improves on at 18-4. Anamosa says goodbye to their 2 seniors as Tawny Minster, the 5'8" senior, and Carly Oltman's 5'10" senior Both guards played post when they were needed to. Oltman's second in the team in scoring at 7.6. Tawny Minster fifth in the scoring at 5 points a game. So they will definitely be missed with their leadership and their offense. And always a tough night. You have not experienced this yet. You'll still have another season to go, Kyle. But always a disappointing night and a tough night emotionally when your career comes to an end in any given sport. So those girls, I'm sure, are taking it hard despite what was a tough season on the court. But we saw some good things here tonight at times.
Yeah, exactly. They both played pretty well tonight, and it's always tough to have your season come to an end this way, but they fought tough. The score doesn't really resemble how it really was. They fought tough in the first half.
Nothing to hang their heads about against a very, very quality team on the road here tonight, no doubt about that. Let's take a look at some of those numbers, Kyle. We talked about the turnovers and the rebounds. What did you see in that second half that made things maybe a difference for CPU?
Yeah, CPU they turned up the pressure even in the second half, no matter what the score was. So 23 turnovers for the Raiders compared to 12 for CPU, and CPU really got back on the rebounds, 27-31. So they just turned up the pressure, and Anamosa can handle it. 23 turnovers to 12 on the other side, and especially against a good team, you know that you can't give them that many free opportunities with turnovers. But something the Raiders had struggled with all season long. We knew it'd take a good effort of taking care of the ball, especially against a good team with CPU. Sometimes you guys just got to tip your hat to the other team, and that's why CPU they're not ranked number 6 and 3 for no reason. They are a very good team. Yeah, exactly. Top 10 team in the state. There's no way you can have 23 turnovers against them, but CPU played well, knocked down shots when they needed to. They did what they needed to do to get a win at home.
Absolutely. Bob, you ready to get some of those numbers to go over here shooting-wise? CPU, they weren't the best at times. It wasn't like they're lighting up the nets, maybe early on, but really consistently all night. They weren't shooting a prolific average by any means.
That's right, John. And the tail of shooting was in the second half. CPU is very consistent. They were 9 for 22 for 41% in the first half, 11 for 25, 44% the second half, 20 for 47, 43% for the ball game, and that's a nice average figures for a high school game. Anamosa 6 for 14 in the first half, 43%, but the second half was the killer, 3 for 20, which is 15%. So for the ball game, we're looking at 9 for 34, 26%. First half, free throws helped. Quite a few free throws. At the second half, just didn't get to the line as many times, and same with 3-point field goals. Second half, 1 for 6 for Anamosa, and after the first half of going 5 out of 7.
Absolutely. As a couple, one final score coming in, we'll check on that Beckman score. Beckman playing Waukon tonight. They had a sizable lead at halftime, 31-14. Under 2 minutes to go. Last check, Monticello was leading under a minute to go, I should say. They're up by 2 over West Liberty. We'll wait to see the winner of that game. That winner, Monticello, will be back here at Center Point on Wednesday night. If it's Monticello, we'll be back here covering the Lady Panthers as they take on Center Point-Urbana online only on Wednesday night. Edco got the win tonight, 10 points better than Wapsie Valley. That earns them a trip against the number 3 team in Class 2A. Tuesday night, they head to Northland to take on the Lynx in Troy Mills. 56-46, Edco beats Wapsie Valley in Fairbank tonight, as still waiting on finals from the Monticello and Beckman contest, respectively, in Monty and at Dyersville tonight. Let's wrap up with individual numbers here for Anamosa. Leading the way, Hannah Huska and Sophia Wilt both had 11 points. Huska had a 3-pointer. The Raiders as a team had 4 3-pointers on the night. Coob had 1. Oltmans had 2, as Oltmans had 6 points in her final varsity basketball game. 6 points for Carly, 3 points for Madison Coob, 1 point for Sydney Volkanot, 2 points for Megan Norton, and Madison Decker off the bench as Tawny Minster, the senior, played. Did a lot of good things. Unfortunately, did not score here tonight. For CPU, 20 points for Erica Woolridge. Also 11 points for Olivia Breck. 9 points for Allison Wooldridge. 6 points apiece for Peyton Hazlitt and Lamia Sisk. 2 points for Reagan Defoe, and Claire Holtz had 4 off the bench for CPU, who improved their home record to 10-3 on the year. The Raiders dropped 2-9 on the road. CPU 18-4 overall. Anamosa at 3-19, ending their season here tonight in first round of Class 3A regional play. It's 58-35 the final. That does it here tonight. We will get those scores for you on Twitter and on Facebook and on KMCH.com as well, as that will start to decipher where we'll be next week as well. We'll have Edco covered at Northland Tuesday night on KMCH.com, and we'll have a live game as Maquoketa Valley will host either Wilton or North Cedar, whoever won that ball game tonight in first round play. Bob Hines, thank you for your time as always, as we'll see you around next week. Al Shapansky, thank you for joining us, and you are welcome back here in the next couple of weeks as pretty much every night out except for a Sunday. You're welcome to come with me and do this. You're a natural. You picked up on it well. No wonder your dad, Daryl, the sports editor, his first career move was in radio, of course. As you know, he thought about it until he got the camera in his hands. He liked that a little better. But you did a great job for your first time doing stats and doing some color in the second half. So thank you very much for your help tonight, and hopefully see you around the next couple weeks.
Yeah, hopefully. I'll be around the next 2 weeks.
When you're not playing, of course, we want those Blue Raiders to play as long as they can. But on your off nights, you're certainly welcome to come with us. Thanks in studio producer Jamie Vasky for coming back in after his hard work around the wrestling mats this afternoon. Congratulations to all those state wrestling qualifiers. That'll all be online at KMCH.com. Congratulations to Morgan Rowley and Tyler Frazier from Anamosa, getting 4th places in their respective classes today in independence, coming up just shy of their goal of the state tournament. Congratulations to them on a good wrestling and a good wrestling careers in the form of Mr. Frazier, the senior. That does it here tonight. For my partner, Bob Hines, Kyle Shapansky, John Swisher saying once again the final, 58-35. CPU wins and moves on and closes Anamosa season at 3-19. So long, everybody, from Center Point, Iowa.